This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Zakov Mohammed, Hatofok. I was saying, Zakov Mohammed, I say, good morning, boss. Coach Ouattara and his boys have not been fair to us. In fact, we are highly disappointed in them for shutting down our hopes of winning the league. Enzo Maresca is, on the other hand, using his average coaching mindset to destroy Chelsea for us. Nyami Inhuye Mobo, Zakov Mohammed. And yet saying, Kasano is so weird to one. Na me ya kakran nemu nduma de country okay.
Average coaching mind.
Yes.
Average
coaching mindset. And I feel Ouattara so also is disappointed in him for shutting down their hopes of winning the league.
Yes. Michel say Maresca said the very day I'll catch there in Central for say Chelsea near ready to win the league. That was after Everton. And I'm said Chelsea should be looking elsewhere, probably replacing him because near ready to coach a big club. I agree. So far Liverpool baby no makwa any the performance are no more than a dear. Now, woman be Chelsea in terms of team play, in terms of team bond, in terms of experience, in terms of consistency within the setup. But general, teams have shown Liverpool is beatable. Teams have shown Liverpool any unplayable. And as a typical example, the Newcastle United here. So in as much as not Chelsea or BN season in Chelsea, no, or Munya so Mobabeji League, no. I disagree with the coach. He said, the moment Albeka it changed the mindset of the players. And after that game, Chelsea said, Chelsea after Chelsea against Ipswich, Chelsea against Fulham, now Chelsea against Crystal Palace, name Koyi. And Chelsea decided to almost decline. And then there should be almost decline ya Barbie too. So we Chelsea fan only hopes say game I'll be winning because about the typical inconsistent Chelsea play, and the Chelsea win 1-0. A channel lose 2-1. The next day no 1-1. The next day no more winning 1-0. The players on the field of play that should not give you that assurance and stability until pick it from the goalpost to now. And you know, team be any stable no. Who goalkeeper started from goalkeeping. Into Manchester City in recent times, she Edison Ortega. Because there should always be a gap between the first goalkeeper and the second goalkeeper. And Europe, general, teams be brachere. It is the reason why the Champions League final, Carlo Ancelotti, Ese Courtois, I have fit. No room for Andre Lunin. But I know her Chelsea goalkeeping. No? From last season, but this season, and we dakakra, a channel we have a dakakra, the next day we have a dakakra. That consistency imposed. Defense, midfield, who is the leader of the setup? Born and cast of mobile park. When they lead the team, no actually the team nenko. The Nipana only the team is capable to lead the team. This is Chelsea, for Christ's sake. It is not an ordinary side. You need player with balls. You need player with experience. You need player who is level-headed to be the captain of the side. How many be? Now, Sanko and Nimo Honsoa. Big teams, you can check all the big teams in the game. Omani Munesh, big teams no part check baby. Any money and teams are more winning. Yeah, show attack. Yeah, you can say defense win games, it wins you tournament. But every team that is performing, show many more. Bundesliga anymore. There isn't too much noise about Hurricane, but he's been super since last season. You know, look at Sergio Gurasi for Borussia Dortmund. Ko France na koshe Paris Saint-Germain. Na share ball at Dembele but more this season. We are talking about Mo Salah. Newcastle United and now with Alexander Isak. Lautaro Martinez for Inter Milan. Ademola Lookman for Atlanta. Romelu Lukaku for Napoli. Robert Lewandowski for Barcelona, Kylian Mbappe for Real Madrid, Julian Alvarez for Atletico Madrid, Chelsea the end wine e bi ni ho. Etijeno all these factors put together. Nanka wo like sa nyema we ya. Sa wo big coach. Ye wo players bi wo new level no memaka. The reason why I continue to rate Carlo Ancelotti over all coaches they say ono na team win the Champions League with Rodrigo as just a substitute. Or team win the Champions League with his two center backs or more pratifie. Look at Kamavinga, look at Chouameni. You know, Henya Carlo team Medford win the Champions League. That is a bias. But Odomo and Odomo. In at least, and Enzo Maresca, me jitum say Chelsea lack a certain quality at certain department. But said the Nkosi Sha say any day. Chelsea end decline so sharply. And Mammy do baby or Medruno. And met him on ordinary.
Very ordinary.
And very, very ordinary. It is not because as I saw Muntina Eka, what are Chelsea games? Nanseno. Ubon say Chelsea air in a crown and your fat. Who's a born on Muboni Bia, no born to say Umberry or Mobberry. You don't see any plan, you don't see any tactical prowess, you don't see any tactical genuity, you don't see any differential tactics. And once again, no more go Bamanabem.
I know the game, no, now, Kasai do because Maresca is proud of us.
Say that is a lower table mentality. What our mentality say Biano, you don't have to coach a big club. You know, big club it is about winning and nothing else. Big club benim me buy enche afina me sheshe mama me no. It is about winning and nothing else. Ubo match lose against Arsenal, lose against Fulham. Na coach ababe catch a players and say, "Oh, you're proud of you." It is Chelsea are lower to the level of almost corporate relegation. That is the mentality of the players, and that is not Chelsea. It for me, the earlier they look elsewhere to replace the coach, the better. And my position on these new young coaches, giving them that platform at that big stages so far as the big team they are concerned, you know, that has always been my problem. Going for experienced hands because experienced hands, you know, you are short of a certain area, you are short of a certain position. And Enzo Maresca there, I think, me can't check. I'm saying we can't for not check for intimacy, but gradually, or more buy into them
of schedule. Look, General's Arsenal and net Arsenal, Chelsea 1-0. Oh, Emerita, any news? No, sometimes we pay. Benya Chelsea share, but this is the team since 2001. Our share 2021. Sorry, our share Arsenal. Untumisha Arsenal be. We're making 8 solid attempts. They have failed. Enzo Maresca. No, General, I'm saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that, General. Chelsea has a project. And the project they are doing, they are on course. So why sacrifice?
Say Arsenal, I say Chelsea. Into the assistant coach, be perform better. Also about the same result. Also, a man for and Dunya any news.
I'm not saying that man for I'm saying that. I'm saying that Arsenal to me Chelsea. Into Enzo Nasa.
Into normal.
I be normal.
Because
you call 8 times.
Because
this season Arsenal is better than Chelsea. And all go home no
Chelsea
that's what I'm saying. We bet Makasa, but to call for the sack of the coach, I'm saying that it is not it.
Okay, that is
yes. What I'm saying is that because you know what thief on the league table, he was fired.
Andy, me position about sacking coaches, but I'm saying
I'm fire sack and fire now the fire
General Chelsea playing for him so mutim no gunaten fofo. Omo gutim nothing fofo. Omo pam basically everybody including kitchen staff.
No,
me who betima your money. Me who betima your money. But I'm saying that so far Chelsea team ene omo ahyehyɛ ne baby omo dru. Now we are in contention for a top 4 finish. Team now paying for their man say in 2 years it should make it to the top 4. Okay. And as we speak, they are in the top 4.
They are proud of the boys.
He goes into a game against Arsenal at Emirates, lose 1-0, and the coach should be sacked.
Issues in Chelsea. Now, Liverpool. Now, say, I'm for him. Say, okay, yes, by Antisa.
Antisa, you know.
Antisa, table, no, any point difference. No, Michelle is here. Beat Arsenal by 12 points. Arsenal in the second. Beat Nottingham Forest 16 points. Chelsea the Bobo 21 points. Man City 22 points. Manchester United 33 points. On and on. Tottenham 36 points. And so what's say first and I him say on player but say they has a be a bit no because Newcastle has shown 2-1.
Me see teams actually say they are beatable.
If you league no
okay, good.
Table no.
League no share the table now and yes sanity.
Yes.
Do you know you are talking about a season now? Chelsea elusu other coach Yasanka so you're proud of the boys. You are looking at a season now. Everything is wrong within the side of Manchester City. That is not to take credit from Liverpool. Do you know you are looking at a side Tottenham crowd will be a refuge. Will be a refuge Tottenham Hotspur. So they have quality to compete for the top 4. Yeah, can season Manchester United are moving from bad to worse. Omutimi bought 14. No, my winning no that so that 14. So all the competitors are not performing. So Arsenal are not money or mobile. This is Arsenal. That is losing Jesus. That is losing Kai Havertz from onslaught. But it is a season. All the big teams are in a good season. Newcastle United say Liverpool emodebo so any. But so on the foot of play you can beat them. Nottingham Forest ko ye wa Anfield. Nottingham Forest ko ye wa Anfield. Actually say Liverpool is a very good team. They are playing very well, but you know at home omo koko share omo. Paris Saint-Germain from Paris no omo defend by a goal to nil. No be any confident because okay the history and what Anfield omo be catch us oduru this is Anfield they came all the way to Anfield, eliminate them. Newcastle United enra so as ambu nipa 100. Now see the fan na omo born on Wembley, Newcastle and Liverpool. Why na be sha nipa dodo na be for Liverpool. But on the field of play, Newcastle set up a plan to stop Liverpool. And omo realize say the strength of Liverpool we most sale free more. And the supply from the midfield. Inti enu ahwe kwan ya Joe Linton, Bruno G and Sandro Tonali di omo fa so mfifi. Omo twe omo aboso. And omo create spaces within the back line of Liverpool. Because a final it is just 90 minutes. Player be you have to give your best. And exactly a Juma Newcastle United omo neutralize McAllister, omo neutralize Gravenberch, omo neutralize Dominic Szoboszlai. It is second half changes and slot here. And omo make sure say Abrantia your friend Mo Salah game no nka ho. And you know teams are almost succeeding in beating Liverpool now the upper they play Mo Salah out. And exactly a Juma Newcastle United Nendra. Liverpool a very good season so far as the Premier League in here concerned. But you know team be ni asasu we so any beatable. But a bi ohwa omo di hu to omo just like Real Madrid the ball Champions League. E hu omo de to the opponent so no. And no been a Liverpool this season there are two teams so baby. But teams say what that believe to play. Because Newcastle no omo balls in James Park Liverpool and team show. Until what that believe to play, no omo bebo no. General obetimi at any out very good results. Until no Alexander Isak. Nanko obetimi about hat trick. But chances never in our same. Your chance agility nyae. Into a perfect plan from Newcastle United and Omudisha Liverpool. Once again, you cast a football, you know, is the Sikane planning nearby. Na man for the other and Yema Bekeka home. Newcastle United they started take over and you know they played in the Champions League. Omulusu to Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final, and eventually they've won a competition. One that believe sank against Liverpool beating Aje. But check the last time they won a trophy. Omo General no almost support to Newcastle in a fair. Alan said I'm more about Bojuma Baba Mojo in St. James Park. But I went to me and fat trophy beyond tre. Until after the game. Yes. The captain Bruno G was crying. Munche
akokrano sooner no usuno.
Omo support to team is trophy omo nsanka bi
60 years.
Yes. You know, inti enra o de shep. The players the omo ye interview na omo so. omo person omo history omo person omo ja omo din o big boys are ban Newcastle United but omo nyina ntimi anya omo din o but enra omo story show no e fight e making sure say e so omo ja omo din e wo omo friend in England and this is the iconic Wembley Stadium and what do you expect Newcastle United you know and near omo digu akwam from the Rubin brothers takeover Penini yenti na yini kakra
yenti kakra.
So, how are you feeling today?
Nervous. Really nervous.
Yeah, you're looking emotional.
I am. 60 years since I started following the game. It's in the blood. It's really in the blood.
Yes. Since he started following Newcastle, it is in the blood. You know, onya trophy da. But then Alexander Isak and Danny Ben etimi amane trophy. The reason for supporting.
Me taking me away from Newcastle, but Liverpool are disappointing. First Champions League, I go win 1-0 away. About you a free more one for. Then this.
Yeah, defeat be bad season no. Now you coach now one team and control it me affect it mo set happening na. Me kai the time a Pep Guardiola announce also or ba Man City. Obaka sa Manchester City more border. Inti setting key decision. Obi an say Liverpool are fighting for all trophies. But Shadi appear je baba yomo. And you know that defeat Mo Salah time down winning the scoreboard ball, say, meaning so who that video now. The players were devastated. Until you need that psychological talk. And so not bringing players in the back. Until that affected them and we are about to us. And you know, trophies may not actually or move within the space of less than 1 week. Until every year, sir, you will say you are disappointed in Liverpool because PSG game, no. So we check history. O check players, o check the first leg results. Now we expect PSG beba be you free. But it's a sign. So now here Newcastle United, a team no, BBM coaching, quality, individual, everything. Who expects Liverpool beat me IBB? But you know, the best team carried the day yesterday. Until you Liverpool fan, you'll be disappointed. But you know, that is all football is about. So in a game not here, you need certain upset to enjoy the game. From a neutral perspective. Been a game what me I enjoy. So Liverpool may look disappointing in the books of the Scousers, almost fans, no. But you know, and Newcastle ball, almost boy, and I followed Newcastle United, make sure almost games, and there be a say in as much as my English coach said, you know, Eddie Howe is one coach who has progressed so well since or joining 8 my friend Newcastle United to qualify for the Champions League after defeat to Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final and eventually. Wabeji di ama papa. Papa no 60 years no di Newcastle echi. Trophy no won't be that. Did you know you give it to Newcastle?
Okay.
For no performance.
Yenya ba kope wo ho na fe yemfa nka ho ne nko Spain. Sana mako doctor enso Man City. Na a surprise one.
No. On Brighton. Yes. No. I wasn't surprised. 2-2. Because Brighton team City bop I will be our follow and saying bia. Omo team no omo bo. And so our Brighton team na omo ya flexible until omo pe teams are omo ma hoden no omo nyina chire bebebe because I heard the likes of Yakubu Menta, Carlos Beleba, Karim Metoma, Ofa Obitse Jao Pedro from moment for deba attack no omo dey no as anomo pe and you know Manchester City they don't know how to defend. The good thing for them a go na mamuchiche and you know it was a striker's goal. So we go now. After pass from Iko Gundogan. She said you say hit a ball where first go from Elon Holland. But the second go now Mamush at the hit and you know Manchester City you expect them
from that long range.
Yes. So see hit a ball on that fair. And this go from a Pervis to Pinan. Free kick no.
Yeah.
Untimina into a talent na no more showcase on the further play. I could have formula back no.
Yeah. Equal the national can make a
I could have formula back on. And equal the phone Obian show muye. Caicedo, William Pacho, and you are talking about Pervis to Pinan. Almost progress and you know this is the goal from Mamush. Super. And gradually, almost a pep and you said who rare befitino. Or the call left kakra. Not the number behind the striker kakra. no a ball nearly do two top in a 4-4-2 setup. It's good that he's picking up gradually, but next season Manchester City will be back. So see how they will be see how they will be struggling to be in the top 4. But say you Nottingham Forest viewer, Chelsea mona more prene the omo at least, and City will be competing for the top 4 probably. Omo betimi a qualify. But this time there, Obia or Shia, this is the time.
Okay. Donc yenshe premiership nu kakra. Na fe yenko Diego Simeone.
Branco be no word man.
And I am hosted and I still
No, England kakra.
Yes.
You see, General, I'm so excited for the people of Newcastle. Newcastle United, they said they're papa can since 1955. What do you call it? The FA Cup in 1955. Oma tried several times. Enyeyi, try several times. Big players about any other, but Omoya and Tentam. And Osha Omo location now. We say Omo Osropa and Kagana and Canvas Omoya Wow Stars. When Wow Stars over there, they are in the most northern part of England. And Osha said Omoba Wembley Biana na Ajegu. 9 times they've come to Wembley and 9 consecutive times they've lost. Into coming face to face against Liverpool, na be brejidi is a besa atwaso sa ama omo filwano asa atwaso biem. But enra omo she adwuma na sentem etumi ye adwuma no mo biem say indeed they are ready to win the trophy. Utie excitement anopa na me monitor excitement they are tiny side. River Tiny ene nkrofo no utim say indeed enye nwanwa se generally bia yebekwa akohu in future yebehu so moye status of Eddie Howe probably alongside they already have one for Bob Robson and then Alan Shearer and Yengonwa say manager Eddie Howe now they can say qualifying them and competing in the Champions League and then ending with the Carabao Cup yes Carabao Cup ode to 2 other clubs and one and yet trophy kesiye gidi but hey it is Newcastle United, and I think the likes of Sandro Tonali, Trippier, and Gumeru, Alexander Isak, their name will be written in gold in the history of Newcastle because that trophy for them is a major trophy, especially Liverpool no Masho Majesa trophy. General Liverpool on the other side, week here, my dream say probably their worst week of the entire season. Unim says since somewhere last year, 2024, now Liverpool things will be losing 2 matches. At a point in time, we're looking at Liverpool are all contending for 4 major trophies. Mekai say omuluzi a free FA Cup namzu. Se say the domestic treble no etwecha nya de zombe tumenya. Then they go to Paris, beat PSG 1-0. Come home on Tuesday and surrender a Champions League progression. Fast forward, and Asatwa Subi Mama, Omase losing the Carabao Cup. So what it means, and it said now the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League are all out. In a season, and Nankro for GDC Liverpool, you're unbeatable. So you ask yourself, say why? Yes, in the Premier League, they are still so difficult to beat because they've lost just a game to Nottingham Forest. Apart from that, Obian to me Shomo. But by the courtesy of victory, Arsenal into 15 points to 12. And don't forget, Liverpool already know me a game ahead Arsenal and then Omunina enya similar the same number of games. And indeed, Obebo Newcastle United for Abaso. Medical Kadada say me, I don't believe Chelsea for Nyabutre, Papa no you project 1-0 loss to Arsenal. Saturday and says, hey, I don't see Chelsea going to Emirates to beat Arsenal at this time, especially when it's not an outstanding Chelsea side. In the season, yes, Arsenal, now you expect some a better chase of the title. But Arsenal has not been bad this season, notwithstanding some injuries out front. So when they beat Chelsea, for me, it wasn't a news for me, General.
Yemfensiana me home so kakra bi bra eba na Kessben
Okay.
And so kakra your crew is opposite the story. It's only Kessben Sports on Facebook that viewers increase after foreign news. I monitored most of the big stations on the app. The rest, the viewers decline immediately after foreign news, but Kessben numbers keep on increasing immediately after The doctor finished the advert, and the came is super. My regards to you all, Kumasi, Asante, Kotoko, and Madrid supporters. Way if we pass Slim and so yeah. So now what is going on? Atalanta, Juventus.
You know, Juve for problem one say. Omombu team omaya from TTBC na oma holding in a defense so. From Ciro Ferreira, Ago Tudor, Lilian Thuram, Zambrota, Cannavaro, Bonucci, Kilili, Bazagli. And as I say, almost the ordinary backline a bubble. Pierre Kalulu. Player now Momo Chelsea, most of them fan in their Renato Vega in the general material. In the general, there be as a Franco can say, or Momo fa English reject. And on the how do you compete? In the Fiorentina saw Mono Robin goes in man fan chomo. No more 3. Ewa tell me your Franchi. The Juve team no ye team and fin ya kakra ni money ya kakra. Be chile ne di general. A team like Juventus I name say it is built with Catanaccio, you know. You don't rely on Renato Vega, Federico Gatti, any Pierre Kalulu mo and fan compete. So it is never surprising that they are struggling in the A Serie A and the Champions League. No, so they almost kushi. Napoli so inconsistency, no. Game no drew baby na edema how more on the field of play, but they give in to Inter Milan. Lautaro move show consistency, and it is the reason why Inter Milan let me above first on the table. You know, I can't be in Spain. For a long time now, Real Madrid intimate way no was Arameka. Meka against Villarreal. But now no 2 goals from Kylian Mbappe. It's me a billion out of the situation. Everyone wants me secure the 3 months 1 points no man never me koye. And after Omunya sa points no be me say Barcelona against Atletico Madrid there. And can you remember the ama Barcelona ama Madrid team secure those points now Genoa. It me buy and on, but it was a different story altogether. Until Real and Villarreal game no, and Genoa ball here what TV see, and it was a game. Madrid played very well, especially in the second half. No, and Emma Kuyi at the moment, and it's the reason why Omotimi a winner. That is the first goal from Kylian Mbappe in that game, and Osande second. Mbappe finally scoring boot. No. Game no in totality ultimate monitor said ye could be a special bebono, but at this time Madrid need goals and the goals no na Genoa Guswa ultimate at the Emma or Monti and no Emma Madrid win by 2 goals to 1. Now Enra game no. You know for the first time my dear to say me am here Keserezwa Kamepam Diego Simeone Yenra. Enra the first time they be as a Franco Bonnetia na me so me defended the kakra say baby obefa a team ni baby or build dear do. But you know, you don't defend and concede for. What book game? That is not to take credit from Barcelona. What book game? Who lead it 2-0? Julian Alvarez, Alexander Solov. Who one can say coaching now, coaching one who do we are saying now you're quite fast to defend it. And you defended so well till 90 minutes. And it's what defended till 90 minutes. I know what's the deal. Now say, oh yes, Samuel Lido move free one in the game. I say. What was the Diego Simeone? Since the game no on Madrid boy, home and away now. Oh yes, Samuel Lino free ma because so watch your game na Nebano any Lindo na tretepa. Nebano or you strong or you athletic, he's skillful and intelligent as well. And Obie onim Samuel Lino from Air Valencia to ATM last season, he was the best player for Atletico Madrid. Or Jibo na until him free in them. Until the moment how you omu free bono, and Abasa decided to more ball. And that was the end of Diego Simeone. Lewandowski goal, you love it. A pure striker's goal from Robert Lewandowski. And Barca today said they want to win. Or say go now and celebrating or sorry or comedy. And you know that changed the complexion of the game. Until you need Diego Simeone the baby. After 2 goals, you know you can't defend. Because that is your hallmark, that is your handiwork, that is your trademark as a coach. And you know, la me mu be game now na mu open space na. The back line found themselves wanting. Omuntimi we koto oma Ronaldo Madova tena fem baako. Ruben Lolo mad democrat there omunye center back on my because Jimenez was on the bench. And at Genoa, after 2 goals in 70 minutes, Barcelona be taking the last 20 minutes. At the man 4. Into Diego Simeone defense no. And finally Champions League. I feel La Liga. And you know, our players will be the team our players in all departments. Our players in essence. Because Alexander Solov no goals or share ne Villarreal de Coton. Teams in Ibe or on a beginner night. But it's women the bench because of the performance of Julian Alvarez. And Tibasa are there to get the mentality of comeback after 2 goals. No man sank. And for me, Ferran Torres was the game changer. Or bad game, no best time, baby. Look at his 2 goals or the Shema Barcelona. And Tibasa again, HSA. League no more bon pedia performance, especially in 2025. Omo deserve say omo timi eda first round ATM share 1-0. That was the best game for Barcelona. But then Barca showed resilience and a proper comeback in a CEO air ride Metropolitano Stadium enra.
Yeah, Bobo Bosso Kakawamiko doctor and so a ho na yenhwe Spain kakra bi titru Atletico Madrid Barcelona game no. Na fei me na me ho emra ye ba mo nso mo Emma Mube Church, Madrid Kakran, Nino, Yebeti Kakra. I agree with Dr. Franco Naro. If there's anyone to be sacked at Chelsea, then the owners must go first. The coach's mediocre performance is only a clear case of working in the spirit of his employers and for no other reason. How can you sack virtually every staff at the club and still expect to succeed? No, I don't think they anticipate any immediate success. Otherwise, it will even be a betrayal of their own conscience. Julian Caesar. What me trouble funti.
You know, some look around work and you say be a bro for
No, me hana
a betrayal of their own conscience.
Young go back. Young Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid game.
Yes, General, this is a season and now some of us expect a lot from Atletico Madrid. And so far they've not been bad. And no can manager Madrid say across Europe or coach a big team. Then so pressure in so discussion of a sack Emma Babia Ubeka Cholo and I said Diego Pablo Simeone. Yes, he's a star boy over there, played there and won the league with them. And since 2011, I will take you over what Atletico Madrid no. He's done his bit, winning 2 league titles. But there are times out teams and Nieman Koyi in Fama Barcelona and Nieman Koyi in Fama Real Madrid. There are a number of times I'll be checking the cost and I say Obia players price value no. Once was sourcing even Barcelona and Real Madrid, yet he's unable to take over from them. And this season, but what are they away wiki ya? The story is quite similar to an slot in this week. After losing to Real Madrid, and I say winning but then losing on penalties to Real Madrid against Barcelona, it was a chance to do a double over Barcelona. And so who take lead to 70th minute, 2-0 lead. A coach will be actually with strength defended. Usha against Real Madrid, indeed. Against Real Madrid, after scoring the early goal, they decided to be defended, and they defended for 120 minutes without conceding a single goal. So I ask myself, say, 120 minutes, what team defend? Wait, 70 minutes, only lead by 2-0. How come you concede 4 goals in 20 minutes? Oh, yeah, and China Sebu, I actually need them because they are no attacking. In fact, they played only 34% possession in the entire 90 minutes. What it means they were defending throughout. So if you defend and concede 4, then defense not defending, you know. And for so be and to me, so I think say Diego Simeone, a bread with same pain for say discuss it the replacement because probably some 14 years there, a beard will be to my why you know they have to start looking elsewhere because for me. I was so disappointed. But you give it to Barcelona, especially the Barca front four has been super this season. And I think Hansi Flick is doing something extraordinary with this Barcelona team. To win 4-2 in such a situation, one of the comebacks in La Liga, I'm sure we will continue to discuss it years to come, General.
Lamine Yamal said the most important goal I want to carry.
A rivalry in India.
I did.
A rivalry in India.
Sir.
A rivalry in India. Because Washe goes, it was euros.
Yeah.
Any day. This is 3 points. But you see, Ube to my friend is 6-pointer because you win and deny your direct opponent, and you get 3 points and then you get 3 points. But then, why would he call it the most important goal? First of all, Washe goes first in win, Washe goes in a bigger stage. Washe Champions League goal. But he calls this the most important goal. You know, the rivalry between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. So you Real Madrid anything that is the next one.
The kind of goals are 17-year-old notion. I mean, just you. Goal way in distance, not this year.
About boy no bibia.
But I can't deflect you. Only go deflect you. They go
deflect, but Andy, baby. Also, funny say no, but no Katina.
The ball, the free component. This is a goal. I'm talking about. So,
yes, he had a deflection. I think he was going for the first poke in a deflectee. But this was a super goal. I think that is the goal at the game. They call 3-2.
Yes, that's why he's saying that.
Yes.
And no, ensure we win. And then the fourth goal came.
I belonged to the micro minority yesterday who believed that the Magpies will win. What will Pandit say if United win the Europa Cup and Liverpool only manage the EPL trophy? Good show. Good morning, Sani Salihu Abofo and Ediwe Enso Abraham. Good morning to you and your partners for a BP-free sports. Please let Dr. Naro know that we Chelsea fans aren't happy with that compliment from him. Therefore, I've gathered some Chelsea boys to get him disciplined for such comments. Yebe proni widie mu kakra. Edaha free agbobulusi akra.
Which comment was that?
Okay,
The Chelsea
the Chelsea now.
No comment today.
Massa.
Mo
a free agbobulusi. What do you want?
Okay.
Oh no, bakroma.
Oh, right. Your boys be.
Your boys be.
Your boys will take on. Must stop you.
Maybe you're telling me be anti.
Very interested. You see,
okay.
Manager, players, and no level be at fans. Okay. And only problem no.
Because